That country boy coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. Oh, my worthless 2 cents is about to put something in your ear.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you once more again with another episode. With another episode. With another episode of my worthless 2 cents table talk, where your approval is not needed. Oh, yeah, welcome to the Wednesday edition of my worthless 2 cents table talk. And as I always say, you do have this, Julie. I'm here. You know where I'm going to be at on a Wednesday night, right here. Old Country Boy is here once more again. It is an honor, it is a privilege, and it is a blessing to be before you one more time. You know, it's Wednesday, so you know y'all can always know you're gonna see this here old ugly face. Yeah, y'all know this old ugly face gonna be right here every Wednesday, right here, 8 o'clock. Look here, I just as y'all see, I ain't got nobody with me. So you know what the old country boy always say, when ain't nobody around, I won't be before you long, and I won't. All I'm gonna do is pop in and pop right on there. Look here, before I get started, I want to say this. I got a couple of people I want to say happy birthday to. Down there in back where I come from, down there in Louisiana, down there in Arcadia, Miss Eloise, happy birthday to you. I'm gonna sing here in just a minute. Y'all know I'm gonna have to throw old tune now. And also to my sister from another mother, my sister Denise Edward Scott, the not so Christian and me. Yeah, look here. To both of them, I want to say happy birthday. But I'm gonna say it like the only way the old country boy can say it. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday from the old country boy. So to both of you lovely ladies, happy birthday to you both. You both mean so much to me. I love you both to death. Happy birthday to you both. May God continue blessing you with many more. You are both jewels, priceless jewels. And it is an honor, a privilege for this old boy to say that I have had the honor of meeting you two ladies. And thank you, and happy birthday to you both. Well, look here, like I said, old boy won't be up on here long. I'm gonna just pop in this thing. I'm gonna pop out. Look, you know, as I always do, I don't never come with a like, oh, I don't sit down and wrote something out. That's not how I do. What I do is I allow the spirit to use me, to move me, to do whatever the good Lord gives me to give, to pass on. So what I'm passing on, boy, look at here. I got more daggone Amber alerts going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass this thing on just like he gave it to me. Hold on just a second. I don't know what just happened. Just like he gave it to me. And here's the thing that I came up with and having some conversations with some people, you know, and knowing where I've come from. Do you know in this life that trying to prove to folks and trying to live up to the status of folks and trying to be something that you're not, to prove to somebody you are something. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I got for me. It ain't for nobody else. This is where my growth came from. Because I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of years trying to be or to prove to somebody something, try to prove to this world, try to prove to people that I was this or I wasn't that or I'm. But what I realized, what I come to realize, just me personally, I don't know if nobody else is that the people you trying to prove stuff to and you trying to be flashy for, or you trying to act like you the smartest or you got it all going on, people going through just like you and I. Those people going through struggles just like that's what I realized. You know, this whole boy realized them people that I was trying to sit up and act like I was the smartest or act like I was smart enough to be in the room with them or acting like I was, acting. That's it. Acting like I was something to try to fit in with them. To try to act like, I'm smart or I know something or I got some money. You know, so many people, I spent that time too, going broke, trying to prove to people who are broke that you ain't broke. Wow. A lot of people are going broke, trying to prove to people who are broke and are going broke. You sit up and you flash and this, that, and the other, like you have this going on, or you got this degree, or you got that degree, or you got this car, you got that car. Let me tell you something. I used to think this was funny when I still think it's funny now. Okay. Y'all, if y'all don't know nothing about me, I can crack my own daggum self up. Here's what I used to think was hilarious. I used to ride around and I see them folks with them big old wheels and them big, I don't know what the hell you call them, them big rim things. And I asked a question, or here's the thing. When they had them, they probably still got the wheels that spin, the rims that spin, or what do you call them, spinner things. I said, so how do you know that they spinning if you in the car? So you spend all this money on a rim that spins, but you can't even see it. Ain't that how we are? We spend so much time because now we showing off for somebody. Y'all catch this now. If you inside the car and you done spend thousands of dollars on some wheels that the rim thing spin when the car stops, you can't see it. You can't even see it. So what are you trying to do? Show the people on the side of the road you got some rims that spin? You spent money to show somebody else. Again, you can't see it. But so many people will go broke trying to prove to others that they got. Them same people going through. Them same people going through struggling. Them same people. Let me tell you something. We spend so much time trying to prove to people. I spend so much time trying to prove to people when it wasn't about them. I lived such an unhappy life for so long, trying to be and live up to other folks' expectations. Live up to being what they wanted or what I thought would be pleasing to them so I could fit in with them. Let me tell you something about this old boy right now. I ain't trying to fit in nowhere that I ain't wanted. Okay? Understand something. I ain't trying to fit in. No, I'm not going to kick no door down to get in no place. Not at all. And let me tell you something. I be telling folks this all the time. If somebody asks me to leave somewhere, well, you have to leave. You know what the first thing I tell them? I've been kicked out of what places. Don't bother me none. Don't bother me not one bit at all. Because I have finally in my life, at this point in my life, the one thing I am, I don't care about nobody else. I'm happy and pleased with who I am. See, because now it's not about what other folks think about me. Am I living to be the best that he thinks about me? Am I living up to his expectation? Because let me tell you something about folks and y'all looking at this here Sprite. Okay, I just had to put it in the cup because I ain't advertising for nobody. Let me tell y'all something. Them folks that has the expectations of me, let me tell you, boy, them folks there, I used to worry about it. I used to worry what people would think. What they gonna think about you? What they gonna think about you? What they think? I don't care. I honestly don't care what people think about me. Those people, let me tell you something. When I said these words right here, y'all hear this. We spend so much time. I'm gonna go back to this one. We spend so much time talking about who's sitting at the table and I'm who gonna sit at my table and this table that I got and I got this and this. Let me tell you something. It's how I look at it. And I said it before, I say it again, I continue to say it. If we follow God's instructions on how to build a table, He gonna seat the people. So in my life, where I am, the people that's supposed to be sitting at the table, God seated them because I'm following His instructions on how to build it. I ain't worried about who ain't there or who could be there. Or let me impress somebody and have enough meal so they might come. Let me do this and let me be pretty enough so they might want to come. Look at him. So many people keep going to places. You keep going to places. You keep going to places and asking people, well, why didn't you invite me? If they didn't invite you, they didn't want you to come. Quit putting yourself in positions where people don't even want you. A lot of folks be worried about getting in places where people don't even want them. You done put yourself in and man, well, you why you call me and invite me and tell me about the show? They knew that the show was going and they knew you was over there. They didn't want you to come. So why would you put yourself in a position to be around some people that don't even want to be around you? Do it. I used to do it. Used to do it. But y'all don't want me to come. Obviously, they didn't invite you. Obviously. So when, baby, let me tell you something. Listen here, listen here. This is what I figured out. It was for me. I had to figure it out myself. When I goes to the mailbox and I open it up and there's an invitation, that means it was sent for me. Now, I'm not gonna go asking folks, well, why ain't no invitation in my box? Because they didn't want you to come. Well, you know how well, I just didn't think about it. Hint, 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 hint. Oh, well, I just forgot. Hint, hint. Because the people that they wanted to be there, they made sure was coming. This boy, right here, this fella, I don't seek no one's approval. I don't seek no approval from anyone here because I'm doing what God asked me to do. Those that like it. Those that don't. Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna stop being me. I'm not gonna. If y'all run across me on a Sunday at noon and you run across me on a Thursday at 9 p.m., you're gonna run across the same fella every time. I'm not gonna negate who I am and stop being who I am because of the circle of people that may not approve. I don't care if you don't approve. Look at here, you got a choice. You can roll with me or get rolled over by me, but the train gonna keep on going. Bottom line, I'm not finna change. I did for so long. I tried to change myself. I tried to be something that I was not. But what I end up being was unhappy because I spent so much time trying to fit and please others where I was being displeasing to myself and to God. He said, that ain't what I called you to do. That ain't what I called you to do. So many are trying to be because we want the approval. Why? Echo that thing. Why is it we seek the approval of other folks? What exactly, what exactly is it that their approval will do for us? What exactly is it that their accepting us will do for us? What? What would it do? So you walk into a room of people and they accept you because you changed to fit in there. You okay with that? You okay with negating who you are, the true you that God created? God, let me tell you something. I read somewhere in the book it said that we are beautifully and wonderfully and marvelously made. So why would I not want to be all of that to be something else to somebody else? Why? Mama, what's that thing they say? Baby, if you don't like this old boy, kick rocks. He kick rocks. Because I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna keep on being who I've been called to be. And I say to each and every one of you, find that place within you to be okay with you. Understand this. This is what it took me the longest time. When you are okay with you, the people that's supposed to be with you will be with you. Not trying to change you, not trying to make you something that you're not trying to degrade you because you are who you are. Be you, baby. Be you, baby. Be you. And them that don't like you wasn't supposed to, but continue to be you. Because guess what? When you switch up and try to be something, they still ain't gonna like you. They might sit up and lie in your face. People do that real good. They will lie in your face like they your friends, like they like you, and all the time plotting and downing you and everything else. Let me tell you something. Ooh, Jesus just gave me this. It ain't the enemy that stabs you in the back. Usually it's the people you've been around that you've been trying to switch and change for. Them usually the ones that stab you in the back because them the ones that got close enough to you. Just think, just think about it. Just think about it. It's usually the ones that got close enough to you. It's usually the ones that stab you in the back. Because you done switched and you done changed for them and you done tried to do this and every single day they out there. Look here, they over here with Sally Mae talking about you, degrading you and everything else. As soon as you walk in the room, hey, how you doing? Lie. Baby, you ain't never got the front for me. You ain't never got to stop being who you are for me. Look, if you a liar, cheater, stealer, whatever, you ain't never got to change for me. Be you, boo. Be you. Because guess what? Old country boy gonna be him. Gonna be him. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. I ain't finna pretend like I do. Bottom line. I'm not finna try to pretend to be something I'm not. Again, too many folks are out here struggling, out here doing everything else to please some people. Going broke, trying to please some broke folk like they got some. Man, come on. You out here trying to act like something to these people who ain't got nothing. Man, I don't need your applause, baby. I don't need none of that. What they say, I don't need no fakeness around me. Look, all I say, I don't care if you're dumb, you're real stupid, because I'm all of them sometimes myself. So you can be real, just keep it real. Too many folks don't know how to. They want to live up to someone else. It's what somebody else say they are, what somebody else perceives them to be. Live up to who God says you are, who you are. Because in the end, them folks ain't got no say so. Not a bit. Not one bit. They ain't got no say so. What I tell them, you ain't got no heaven nor no hell to put me in. Neither one. People are going broke. People are losing their mind. People are stressing out because they're trying to live up to some status that somebody else created. Man, please, you don't get on about him. You don't get on about him. All kinds got to dress this kind of way. I got to talk this kind of way. I got to drive this. I got to live here. Let me tell you something. You better live the best life you can. You can be the best you that you can be. Because them folks right there, let me tell you something. There's so many, Jesus, man. So many folks riding around him. Look here. They ride here in their fancy car and ain't got a lick of gas. Or they were sitting up here in their big old fine house on the outside. Just, woo, look at that big old mansion. Ain't got a stick of furniture in it. Y'all better understand the real. I had to go through that myself. It's trying to live up to the status of some people who couldn't even live up to their own status. Couldn't even live up to their own status. They done set a quota for me. They want you. You have to be up here and be. Man, God, forget what. You get up out of bed. I get up out of bed in the morning. Okay, you put some on the clothes same way I do. Yeah, you do. And guess what? I bet when you go to the bathroom, do the same thing I do. Same way. So how am I gonna sit up here? The fundamentals of life, baby. We say you ain't no better. You ain't no better than me. Because guess what? If you think it, that's what I had to get. That's what I had to get. If you thinking what you has on the exterior makes you better than me, you already 10 feet behind. Because it ain't nothing. Because guess what? Ain't none of that stuff. You tell you which when you close your eyes, when any of us close our eyes, all that stuff, let me tell you something. Every degree, every stick of money, every car, every stretch of clothes you got, every daggone house you own. Let me tell you something. When you close your eyes, somebody else gonna spend that money. Somebody else gonna drive that car. Somebody else gonna live in that house. So that stuff don't make you. And them degrees ain't gonna be nothing. Not a single thing. Ain't gonna mean nothing. Because if that's how you built your life, if you have built your life on the exterior, and that's what's made you the exterior, and you ain't done nothing to clean up the interior, baby. Do you, boo? But do you? Do you? Because old country boy gonna do him. You do you, and I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me each and every day. That's what I learned to be okay with who I am, to be okay with who God has created me. Old country boy knows this 100%. I know this. This is what I know. I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody, but what I do know is I am for somebody. I'll keep on doing what I'm doing because God said there's somebody out there that needs exactly what you got. No different than each and every one that's listening. There's somebody out there that needs the genuine, not the fake, the genuine you. There's somebody out there that needs that genuine you that's on the inside. Let me tell you something. Again, the houses, the cars, the degrees, the clothes that don't make you, baby. That don't make you. That don't make you at all. Not at all. That don't make you. It's who you are on the inside. Because you can wear some of the ugly clothes on the outside. But my God, if you got the light shining through you on the inside, ain't nobody gonna notice what you got. Ain't nobody gonna notice what you want. Allow that light that's in you to shine through you. Not the degrees, not the money, not the houses, not all of this. Quit shaking and faking, trying to be something. Telling you, too many people are going broke to prove to people who are broke that they ain't broke. Oh God, boy, I ain't gonna do. Nah, look here. I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I sits up and try to act like I can eat a steak. I don't care. I'll get me some sardines and crackers first. I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna try to pretend to folks I ain't something. Too many folks I'm telling you, drive up to that big old mansion. I ain't got a bed to sleep in. Who you trying? Who you trying to impress? Folks that ain't got nothing either. One thing they ain't got is liquor sense. But I just say this, and I'm I'm gonna get on out here because I told you I won't be before you know. Be all that you can be. Be the best you. You don't have to try to prove to people anything. Stop explaining yourself. Be the best you that you can be. Be all that God has called you to be. Be all of that because I know that each and every one is a wonderful person. I know that if I see somebody walking around, if they breathing, my Lord, if you're in the graveyard, you are wonderful. Some of the folks is in the graveyard, but if you're here and you breathe, you are a gift. You are wonderful. You are special. Don't let people try to talk you out of who you are. Be you. Find your you inside of you. And you ain't got to try to fit in with folks who don't even want you there. You ain't got to. Just be the best that you can be. As I get ready to close this thing, I thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I thank you so very much for allowing this old boy up into your phones, into your tablets, into your computers, or into your house, into your car, into your job, wherever it may be. I thank you so very much for your support, Miss Julie. I thank you so much for your support. I thank you very much. You know how much I appreciate it. I thank each and every one for tuning in. I thank you all for your support, your prayers, your encouragement. You know, it's been a minute since I've been doing this, and you know, for me, like I said, I made this commitment a long time ago. Every Monday, every Wednesday, I'm gonna pop in, do what the good Lord has asked me to do. I'm gonna be here every Monday. It may not be but 5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, it may be whatever He tells me. But I will be here because I'm committed to it. I'm committed to being obedient and uplifting, encouraging people, and supporting them. And most importantly, loving unconditionally. So as I leave, I say this right here. If the good Lord has given you a vision, if God has given you something, He's given all of us something inside. That vision that He's planted inside of you. Let me tell you something. Hear from this old boy right here. Don't worry about the people who don't support you. Don't worry about the people who don't like. Don't worry about the people who don't share. Don't worry about the people who are sitting up here telling you, oh, you can't do that. You ain't good. Don't worry about them people. Don't worry about the people that tell you, oh, well, you know, you too big, or you too small, or you too tall, or you too short. Don't worry about them people. Oh, you too dark, or you can't do that way. Don't worry about the people. Don't worry about those. Because guess what? Let me tell you something. You're always supposed to have the naysayers. You got to have them. Let me tell you, your haters are your greatest supporters. I just want y'all to know that if you didn't know. Your haters are your greatest supporters because they will always keep it relevant. So I tip my hat to all the haters. I love y'all. If I could get y'all a Christmas present, I wouldn't because I don't get no Christmas present. But I love the haters. I appreciate everyone that's out there that's got a hating bone in your body. Keep on. Because guess what? You do what you do. You do you, I'm going to do me. But if the good Lord has given you a vision, I say, old country boy right here tells you just to keep on pushing. Just keep on going. Don't stop. Don't give up. Yes, the hill may get hard, and it may, but don't stop. You have a vision. Just keep going. You have a vision. Just keep pushing. Because I know this, as I sit here before you, if the good Lord has given you a vision, trust me, He will work out the provision for that vision. You do your part, He'll do the rest. You just get up and you just keep going and you keep at it. And it'll all work out. And lastly but not least, y'all know how the old country boy is. If you don't, I'm going to end it right now. Look here, if you woke up this morning and you open your eyes and you cleaned out your ears and you looked around and you were trying to hear the words, but you did not hear them this morning, Well, nobody that'll tell y'all, even if you had somebody and they didn't say it. Well, look at here. If you was out today and I don't know, wherever you may have been at, might have been a little cool. It was a bit, yeah, it was a little bit Irish where I was at right here in Texas. Look here. If you still didn't hear the words, well, here it is at 8:34, December 13th. Old country boy gonna tell you right here, right now. And that's this. That I love you. I love each and every one of you. I love you. And I love you unconditionally. And sometimes that part I have to explain. So I will. So you can maybe you can get some of this love as well, and you can pass this love on. Unconditional love means this. There ain't nothing that you can do to stop me from. What does it mean? There ain't nothing that you can do to stop me from loving you. Now you ain't got to love me, but I'm gonna continually love you. You ain't got to like, you ain't got to support, you ain't got to clap your hands, you ain't got to do nothing. You can turn your nose up, but guess what? I'm still gonna love you. I'm still gonna love you. That's unconditional love. I love you regardless of whatever you do, because you can't stop my love for you. So look here, I love y'all. I love y'all so very much. I thank each and every one of you tuning in. We will be back Monday for Speak On It. Well, I think we'll be back Monday. I don't know, but I'll be here. I think we'll be here Monday for Monday Speak On It with my co-host. I thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a very safe weekend. Y'all enjoy it. Look, we are almost there. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna click this thing off. We're almost at the end. But we never be at the end of the 21-day love challenge. Old country boy, my work was 2 cents. I started this last year, 21-day love challenge. All it is very simple. Just join in. It's just showing love to somebody. What is love, country boy? Love could be anybody. Love somebody. Love could be just calling somebody up on the phone or sending them a text message just to check on, see how they're doing. Love could be opening a door for somebody. Love could be picking up a bag for somebody. Show some love. Love could be just telling somebody you love them. 21-day love challenge. And 10 days, because when I was growing up, they said it takes 21 days to make a break. So even if you start today and you go 21 days, can you imagine if you got in the habit of love? Wow. It's sad that you have to get in the habit of love. Just imagine if you got in the habit of love. You got in the habit of loving someone, of encouraging someone. Love is also encouraging, uplifting, supporting, to show love. So that's what the old country boy doing. 21-day love challenge. 21-day love challenge. Show somebody some love. Because guess what? We all need it. We all need it. We all need it. Well, look here. I thank y'all once more again. I will see y'all on Monday. Y'all be good. Have a wonderful, 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 blessed weekend. Oh, country boy is up out of here. Woo! There it is. There it is. I thank each and every one of y'all as well. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm out over here. Thank you as well.